These Virginia Tech basketball highlights are brought to you by TechHoops.com. On Monday night, it was the Mega Bowl battle for 13th place. 2-9 Georgia Tech against the 1-9 Hokies. Tech with Mueller, Smith, Bibbs, Hill, and Henry starting. Wilson again coming off the bench. Right off the bat, the Hokies take the lead. Nice one-handed layup by Malik Mueller. Tech goes on top 2-0. Virginia Tech, that is. Mueller then draws his first of 3 charges he would pick up on the Jackets. Great defense there. Then Shane Henry with the dunk off the great pass from Bibbs. Tech continues to pour it on early. Hill finds Mueller in the corner, drains the three-pointer, 9-2 Tech. Mueller with the steal then on defense. It was a one-man show early. Alley-oop to Smith, who I'm not sure can dunk, but for some reason called for it, and the little fella lays it up and in. Hokies weren't done there. Smith drives the lane, gets fouled, puts it in, 14-2 Tech, 4.5 minutes in. Georgia Tech responds. Jackson, there was just a 12% three-point shooter on the year, 7 for 58, hits one there. Hokies battle. Hill playing the great defense. Bibb drives, gets the foul, lays it up and in. Wouldn't get the free throw, but it stopped an 11-0 Georgia Tech run. Hokies go up by 5 again there. But it was the Charles Mitchell show early on. He had 11 points in an 8-minute span. Georgia Tech comes back to tie it at 18 and then takes the lead 21-18. Shane Henry, though, 8 first-half points for Tech on 3 for 3 on field goals. Gets Tech back in the lead. Wilson here finds Byer for the easy left-handed layup. Hokies go up 24-22. Georgia Tech, though, starts to take control. Wilson there with a nice left-handed floater gets Tech back within 1. But Georgia Tech closes the half and goes up by 5 at the break. Tech blowing that early 12-point lead. Second half, Georgia Tech takes a 7-point lead. Mueller stops the bleeding with a three-pointer there. Cuts it down to 4. And then Henry, look at the determination. Puts it up over the 270-pound DeMarco Cox. Lays it in. He was 4 for 4 on the day. Mueller with a left-handed layup there. Tech back within 2. And then Smith ties it with this up and under layup. 35 all. Nice pass inside from Mueller to Byer for the easy layup. Tech within 2. Georgia Tech starts to pull away a little bit there. Jackson, a Euro step or whatever you want to call it. Georgia Tech up 7. Byer with another left-handed layup. Tech back within 5. Hokies get out in transition here. Hudson decides to go coast to coast, breaks the ankles of the Georgia Tech defender. Hokies still fighting, but again, that man, Mitchell inside, he had 17 points. Former teammate of Seth Allen just last year. Smith answers with a big triple there. Hokies get within 3, but then Jackson, again, a 12 percentage three-point shooter, hits 2 in the game. Hokies start battling back though, down 10. Bibbs with a 3, Smith with a layup, lead cut in half to 5. Then Bibbs with a nice driving layup, gets Tech back within 3. Marcus Georges-Hunt responds for Georgia Tech. Jackets go up 5 at that point. And then look at the determination by Mueller. Keeps the Hokies in it. They're still down 5 though. Hudson with a nice stop and up and under. Gets Tech back in it. Hokies down 2 with half a minute to go. Mitchell misses a second free throw. Hokies trailed by 2. Mueller missed 3s from the corner against Syracuse, UVA, and Pitt. This time, buckets! Tech goes up 64-63 with 16 seconds to go. He finished with a game-high 17 for Tech. Hokies still had to get a stop, though, up 1. Marcus Georges-Hunt penetrates in. 2 Hokies. Byer gets a hand on it. Knocked out of bounds. Off Marcus. Hokies get 1 more free throw and close out 65-63. They shot over 50% for the game compared to just 38% for the Jackets. Only 5 3-pointers made for Tech. Both teams with 13 turnovers. Georgia Tech absolutely dominated the Hokies on the glass. They were plus 13 in rebounding margin in the first half, but Hokies did better in the second half. We'll see you Saturday at Clemson at noon.